guys! So today I want to talk to you about a book that I read. Now this is the third book in Ali Carter's Heist Society, which just came out on February 5th, and I read it, actually I finished it February 5th as well because I bought it in the morning and then I had to read it, the entire thing, because I'm one of those people who's like, I gotta read it now! So I did, I finished it, and I just want to briefly explain a little bit about it and give a little bit of a review as well. So if you've never read The Heist Society, I will give you a little synopsis. However, I do suggest that you read the entire series, but this is what it's mainly about. So basically this series follows Katrina Bishop, or Kat, with her best friend W.W. Hale V, or Hale, which is what they're just mostly called amongst their friends and amongst themselves. So Kat is a thief. It's been in the family business since forever, and Hale happens to join into this, into her world pretty much. He's a rich elite boy who just spends, you know, ridiculous amounts of money. Going into the third book, Perfect Scoundrels, which is the one that I just recently read, it follows Hale and Kat as usual, but this time Hale is a bigger part of the of this novel, mostly because in this book Hale inherits his grandmother's fortune and company. But as we learn in the novel, which by the way I'm not giving anything away, this is pretty much on the back of the cover, basically somebody is conning him and is trying to steal away the company and the family fortune. When Kat hears about this, she wants to obviously not let that happen, so she comes up with plans to try and make sure that Hale doesn't know what's happening, as well as trying to correct what has been wronged. That's basically it. There's nothing, I'm not going to tell you anything too much more. That's basically what you need to know going into it, and it also explains it on the way. Basically, this is a really good book, though. I really liked it. I thought it was a pretty good third book in the trilogy. Nothing too crazy in this one, although it does throw some loopholes in here and just like, oh my gosh, like I didn't even think of that kind of moments. And it was just really fun read. It's a young adult novel, so I kind of can relate to it pretty well. In this case, Kat is a little bit younger than me. I can't remember her exact age, but she is younger. So I mean, I still relate enough because she is a teenager, and so am I. All in all, a pretty good book, but I want to get into the Gallagher Girls next, just in case you haven't read them. This is following Cammie Morgan, or Cameron, technically is her name, but everyone calls her Cammie, and some of her best friends. They all go to an all-girls basically boarding school for spies. All of them are spies. They speak many languages, and they're just really smart, and they just have a blast. I think this is a really good series. This is probably my favorite by Ali Carter, just because, I don't know, I love spy stuff. It's just really fun. But there's 5 of them, I believe, in that series, and I've read all of them. I've read all of pretty much Ali Carter's books. This one's really good, but the reason why I'm mentioning Gallagher Girls is because I want to talk about the novella that Ali Carter just wrote. I can't remember, it has to be within the last month, I believe, but this one's called Double Crossed, and it combines the world of Gallagher Girls and Heist Society into one. So basically there's a situation that brings both Kat and Hale with another girl from Gallagher Girls. I don't want to tell you who it is. It's a lot of fun though. I really liked it. It's a novella, so it's not very long. Too bad, because I wanted it to be a book because I really loved it that much. I wanted it to be more, which I'm assuming because she wrote the novella that there is going to be another book combining the two worlds again. I don't know, I just think it's a lot of fun. There's some mystery, and like at the very end, there's a moment where Ali Carter writes it so that there is potential for another book. Now, I wouldn't suggest reading the novella unless you've read both the Gallagher Girls series as well as the High Society series. Otherwise, it doesn't really make too much sense. But if you have, then go read that, because I never even knew it was out until I was browsing on Amazon, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's another book? What? And then I realized, oh no, wait. This is both combined. It's like, it was awesome. Like, it was probably one of the happiest moments ever. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I love both so much, and now there's a novella about them. Oh my goodness. So I was really, really excited to hear about that. And basically that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. But if you haven't read them, seriously go read them. They're just a lot of fun. They kind of revolve around the teenage years, but I mean, go ahead, give it a try. And if you have read them, let me know what you think, because I think they're pretty darn good. These are just fun reads, you know, that don't take you very long, but are a lot of fun. So I really, really like them. And if you have any other book suggestions or just suggestions in general, you can message me here on YouTube or on my Tumblr or on my Twitter, so whatever works for you guys. I think I'm going to be doing more of these book reviews and just explanations, because I really like watching them, and I read so many books that I can do it for a bunch of them. And thank you guys for watching. Bye!